Hello dear students, today we are going to conduct our practical on how to differentiate between true solution, colloid and suspension on the basis of filtration. So we are going to do this experiment. We have already prepared true solution, colloid and suspension in our previous class. So we are going to differentiate these three solutions on the basis of filtration. Let us first see the apparatus used. We are going to take three tripod stands. On these three tripod stands, I have placed three funnels and we have placed small beakers under these funnels. Now, I am going to pour the first solution. This is sugar solution which we had prepared in our last class. Now I am going to pour this solution on the funnel. First of all, I will tell you, see, I have placed this filter paper on this funnel. Now we are going to give two folds to this filter paper like this, and then it becomes cone shaped. Now this cone shaped filter paper can be easily placed on the funnel like this. Clear? So we are going to use this for filtration. Now what we are going to do is we are going to keep the glass rod like this and we are going to pour this solution slowly on the glass rod, not directly. If you are going to put it directly on the filter paper, the filter paper can tear off. So to prevent this, we are going to put it slowly on the glass rod. See. Okay. So we have poured this true solution of sugar in water on this and we are going to leave it for a few minutes so that it filters. Till that time, I am going to use this second solution, which is the starch solution. Now this starch solution also I am going to pour it on the filter paper slowly so that the filter paper does not tears. Now pour the third solution, which is sand solution, over the filter paper and let it filter. Now, as you all know that true solution is homogeneous mixture. The particles are so small that they evenly distribute into the size or spaces left between the particles of water. So that is why what happens when you pour it on the filter paper, the particle size is so small, as I told you, it is less than 1 nanometer. So they are going to pass through the filter paper. So after filtration, now as you can see, the solution has filtered, and when I try to show you, you can see nothing is visible on the filter paper. Why is it so? Because the sugar particles were so small, they have evenly adjusted themselves and they have passed through the pores of the filter paper. So we cannot see any remains on the filter paper. Now coming to the second one. This is starch solution. This is a colloid solution. Now, after filtration, you will not get any residue on this also. Why? Because the particles are between 1 nanometer to 100 nanometer and the pore size of this filter paper is also the same. So the particles can easily pass through this filter paper. But if you are going to use some membrane, then the particles will not pass through them. Okay, so this is if you see this, you can see no residue is left on the filter paper. Coming to the third one. Now third one is sand, and you can easily see the particles of sand on the filter paper. Water is filtered and the sand is left on the filter paper. Why sand is left on the filter paper? Because the particle size was larger than 100 nanometers. So because the size of the particles is more than the size of the pores of this filter paper, they cannot pass through the filter paper and they are left on the filter paper. So we can easily distinguish between the three of them. When I am talking about true solution, the particle size is so small that it passes through the filter paper and no residue is left on the filter paper, neither on the filter paper nor on the membrane. If I am going to take some membrane, then colloidal solution can have particles on membrane but not on the ordinary filter paper. But the last one, that is suspension, the particle size is bigger enough. That is why the particles are left on the filter paper. I hope you all have understood the video nicely, and you all are going to complete this practical in your practical files. Thank you.